Alright, what's going on, guys? The 700k thank you video is finally here. As you know, I pretty much try to do some sort of IRL type video for all of my major milestones, and since people always ask me to do like workout videos or whatever, I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to do so. So let me just give you a little introduction because you might be a little bit confused. So the NBA actually does a draft combine very similar to the NFL combine. It's not nearly as big of a deal. It doesn't get as much attention. It's not all over TV and stuff like the NFL combine, but they do hold a draft combine as well, and they have a bench press test just like the NFL has one, except instead of doing reps of 225, they use 185, which I guess makes sense because on average, I'd say NFL players are much stronger than NBA players. Strength in general just isn't as important in basketball as it is in football, right? So I went ahead and pulled some of the numbers of like the most popular players that I could find. Some people don't have any numbers because they didn't go to the combine. Basically, from the way I understand it, is usually players who know they're going to be like a top 3 pick or a top 5 pick, they don't go to the combine because all it would do is like hurt them if they went there and they had like a bad vertical or a bad bench press or something. It would just hurt their draft stock, so they just ignore it altogether. It's not mandatory, so you don't have the numbers from like certain players, but for the most part, we still got numbers from like almost all of the all-stars and stuff. The only person that's not on here that I personally would like to see is LeBron, because I'm pretty sure he would be pretty high up there. Honestly, he might be number 1. I don't know. But anyways, let's just go through the list real quick. I'm gonna start from the weakest to the strongest. So coming in at the very bottom, we got Kevin Durant with 0 reps. I think actually a lot of people know this fact, but yeah, Kevin Durant was unable to bench 185 even one time at the combine, which kind of makes sense because he does have those long ass arms and he's a fucking toothpick, so that really does kind of make sense. You can't blame him that much, but I mean, come on, man, you gotta get at least 1, bro. Like, that's just kind of sad. But anyways, Kevin Durant was 0. Kawhi Leonard had 3, which is a little surprising. I would say I would expect more. Paul George at 4, Klay Thompson at 5, Carmelo at 7, Dwight Howard at 7, which I'd imagine if we had Dwight Howard do that test again, he'd be getting 20 plus at this point. Draymond Green with 9, D Wade with 9, Chris Paul with 10, Steph Curry at 10, which was a little surprising. I thought he would be weaker than that based off of everyone else's numbers. Russ had 12, which honestly I thought he'd be a little bit stronger. Harden had 17, which at first kind of surprised me, but I thought about it, I was like, you know, he is kind of thick, you know, he got some meat on him, so that kind of adds up. Kevin Love at 18, and finally Blake Griffin at 22, which makes a lot of sense. If you look at the list, like, I would imagine Blake Griffin probably is the strongest person on here. So basically Blake was the highest out of any like good player, any like all-star level player, I would say. But the highest number ever recorded in the NBA draft combine was by Jason Keep in 2003. He got 27, but he never got drafted, so I have no idea who the fuck this guy is. But the highest by any player that was actually drafted and played in the NBA is 26 by Joey Graham in 2005, and I don't know who the fuck that guy is either, but 26 is the highest by someone who actually played in the NBA. So yeah, that's pretty much like the biggest names I could find. But now it is my turn to take the test. We're gonna see how many reps an official Call of Duty athlete can get. Honestly, I've been more of a Fortnite athlete lately, so we might have to go with Fortnite athlete at the moment. But regardless, this is what we working with at the moment. I posted this pic on Twitter like 3 days ago, so you may have already seen it. If not, follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But this is how we looking at the moment. So based off that, we're going to see how many reps I can get. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm not really sure what to talk about while this is going. I put a little counter in the corner so you don't have to actually sit here and count the reps yourself. I don't want to spoil the actual number because I feel like that would kind of ruin it, right? So I'll let you guys just see it, but I will show you the actual weight at the end so you can confirm it is legit. You can pretty much already tell that that is a 45 and a 25 on there. But basically, I'm currently sitting at about 180 pounds. pounds. So this is actually like a slightly above body weight bench. I will take the amount of reps at the end and I'll put it in a max calculator just to see what it says, because I know like a rough estimate of what I could probably max at right now. And I'm just curious to see like what the calculator thinks I could do compared to like what I think I could do, because I haven't actually like maxed out in forever. I don't even know the last time I did, because I don't really care. Like, I know a good estimate of what I could do. I don't really care if I know the perfect exact fucking number or whatever. But anyways, you guys see the final amount of reps. We got 20 reps, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. And the last one was pretty hard to get up, so I think 20 is the real number. If I would have tried for 21, I probably would have failed it. But let's go ahead and take that, put it into the calculator, see what it says. Alright, so if I go ahead and plug all of my numbers in here, gender, yes, we are a male. I'm actually a little surprised they only have male and female as the options, because you guys notice on like all websites nowadays, there's like 7 options under your gender, bro. Like, shit's fucking ridiculous nowadays, man. Age, 24 to 39, that's a pretty big range right there. Body weight, 180 pounds. We are doing the bench. Lift, 185 pounds. And repetitions, we got 20. So go ahead and calculate that. And it says that we are advanced for our strength level. We got 4 out of 5 stars. We estimate that your 1 rep max is 308.3. You are stronger than 88% of male lifters in your age group, weighing 180 pounds. Your lift is 1.03 times your body weight. According to the little chart over here, apparently I fall in the advanced category, in between advanced to elite. So 308.3. I think that's reasonable, I would say. I'm not quite sure I could do that. Well, obviously, I mean, you can't put 308.3 on the bar, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do 285. Like I'm about, I'd say 100% sure. 285 is pretty reasonable. Probably 295, maybe 305. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'd say 308.3 is a fairly reasonable estimate, I would say. I'd feel pretty comfortable doing 295. 305, you know, that might be, might not be. I don't know. I have to test it out. I don't really care that much. I'd say, you know what? I'll tell you what. If I get to the point where I know I could comfortably do 3 plates, which would be 315, I'll probably record that. I definitely want to have that on video, so, you know, I'd probably make that into a video. I would say if this thing is telling me my max is like 335 or something, I would say I for sure could do 315. So, I mean, I might be right there. I don't know. Maybe I could do it right now. I just don't have enough confidence in myself, I guess. I don't know. But that seems pretty reasonable. So, yeah, 30, we'll say 300. I got 20 reps. I pretty much beat everyone except for Blake Griffin, which, you know, that makes sense, I would say. And I guess I didn't beat whoever that random fucking guy was. I don't even know. But, yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know, man. It's just a little something, you know. I wouldn't take it too seriously before people in the comments really get mad. You just play Call of Duty, you really think? Relax, dude. It's not that serious. You know, I don't really care. But anyways, let's go ahead and finish off the video, man. So yeah, man, I just want to take this time to say thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel. 700,000 people, man. It's pretty crazy. Actually, I think we're at like 706,000 people now or whatever, but 700K, man, it's been quite the journey, I would say. I've been making videos for like 6 years now. I've made over 1,000 videos. That's a lot of fucking videos, man. 6 years is a pretty long time. Like, that's 1/4 of my life that I've been making videos. Like, that's pretty crazy crazy to think about. And 700K is a pretty big deal to me. Like, I never really expected to ever be at this point. When I started, 700K was just, it wasn't really a reasonable goal to have, you know what I mean? Like, that wasn't something a lot of people had back then. So a number like that is just so crazy that I've actually achieved it. So I don't know, man. Just a huge thank you to everyone for supporting the video, subscribing, all that sort of stuff. It means a lot, man. So really, when I say thank you, I mean that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Oh yes, of course, for those of you that have never seen me before, there's always, you know, some people out there that have never seen me. I am aware that my voice does not match my face or my body. I don't know, man. Do I got a pussy voice or something? Everybody always tells me that my voice does not match that. I guess I sound like a little bitch or something. I don't fucking know. Apparently, I got a fucking pussy voice. But yes, that is me. So I guess I'll leave you with that, man. Appreciate you guys all watching the video to this point. And I'll see you later, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. And peace out.